Hey everyone. Okay, so today's the 14th of October, and this is Dr. Elena's guided meditation. For those of you who may not have been here before or who are just tuning in, the entire length of the meditation will be on YouTube, okay? Just look under the Dr. Elena Michaels channel. I want to talk to you about how, when your computer's not working and it's all jammed up and too many windows are open and you have to close them all down, and you have to hit restart. Well, guess what? We have to do that for ourselves too. It works for our bodies, it works for our minds too. For us to shut down and do restart. And that's what we do in the guided meditations. Always on the guided meditation, I do a card reading beforehand because I never know what I'm going to say. So I never know what I'm going to say. I meditate beforehand. I ask for guidance about what to say that will be beneficial to everyone. Excuse me. And I just start talking. So I was guided today to choose a different deck that we have not used before. So I'm going to use it. I have no idea. I hardly ever use this deck for some reason. I've had it a long time. But first, I'm going to pull from the regular tarot. Okay, in my beautiful little pouch. I've got the Rider-Waite deck in here, and let's see what this one says today, and then we'll choose one of the cards from the other deck that I never really use. You might like that deck. If you like the deck, tell me in the comments or send me a message so I'll use it more often. Because this is for you, okay? This is, when I do the readings, these cards that are pulled, they're not just for me. I ask that the cards that are pulled and that show up are beneficial to everyone who might be watching this or looking at this video whenever they watch or look at it. So let's just shuffle these cards. And I'm an intuitive tarot card reader, so every time when I do a reading, it's always positive. And even if it's a card that looks scary, sometimes people don't want, when I do private readings, they go, oh, I don't want a scary card, But no matter what the surface appearance is, all of the cards actually say something meaningful and relevant. And the cards are archetypal images, and they are energetic tools. So you will find that even if you watch this video another time, or even if you watch it multiple times, someone recently told me they watch the video every single day after I do one. Even if you do it multiple times, you'll find that the cards mean something different to you each time you listen or watch. You'll see what I mean. If you do that and listen again, you'll see it'll be different. And you'll think, wow, I didn't hear that part before, or it didn't apply before. It's applying now because these are energetic tools. Okay, so I ask that we all be surrounded by divine white light, protecting us from any negative interference or any unwelcome energy, because what we're here for is for positive energy and for divine protection and guidance. And I ask that the cards that show up, I'm shuffling them as I talk, I ask that the cards that show up are beneficial for everyone, whether they watch or listen now or in the future, at any time that they watch or listen. Okay, so now I'm going to cut the cards once, and then I will cut them one more time. Cutting the cards once, and cutting the cards one more time. And I'll take the card from the top. Okay, let's see what it is. Wow, okay. All right. Here's the card. It's a 7 of Wands. See? Wands, 7. See the guy? All right. That's really interesting. Okay, now this is Wands, and in the Tarot, there are 4 suits. There's Wands, Swords, Pentacles, and Cups. The Wands are air, the Pentacles are earth, the Swords are fire, and the Cups are water or emotion, okay? And this is the air. And I'll tell you about this card in just a minute. I'm going to put my glasses on so I can see all the minute details. Okay, this guy, if you look at him closely, he's on the edge of a cliff. See that? He's on the edge of a cliff. He's at the top of a cliff. See right over there? It's like, if he doesn't watch it, he's gonna fall off. See that? He's watching his step, and his face, look at his expression. It's like, oh shit, right? So, okay, so what he's doing is he is using air to fend off these other wands, okay? So here's what I think this card means to me at this point in time. He's also straddling. You see, there's a river that he's straddling, okay? Now remember I said cups are water and water is emotion. So what this looks like to me is that this person, this is a male, so it's male energy. Even if you're female, okay? We all have male energy and all men have female energy. And ideally we want them in balance inside of our psyche. So he's standing on the edge of a cliff and he's straddling this water. So he's straddling some emotions. So he's trying to deal with some emotions and keep himself balanced so he doesn't lose it and slip, okay? So think about yourself. Are there some emotions that you've been straddling or trying to keep balance here and make sure you don't start falling like down, or, you know what they say, going down the rabbit hole, you know, when you start to get down and you go down further and further and further with your emotions. And he is fending off these wands, okay? These wands are actually ideas, okay? These are ideas, but they're sprouting. See, they have sprouts on them? So there are some creative ideas here, but his expression is such that he's got to defend himself against these other ideas. And as you see, he doesn't know where they're coming from, okay? It's just like an onslaught, which is really interesting because that's what I said when I first started tonight. As I said, remember when your computer gets all jammed up and you have too many windows open? Too many things coming at you at the same time? See all those rods? Rods or wands, same thing. Too many things coming at you at the same time. And I said, you need to restart your computer when all your windows are open and your computer gets jammed up and it's not working well, or your phone. You have to turn it off, you have to shut it down, and you have to do a restart. So that's kind of a demonstration of all the windows being open and all the information coming at him at the same time. And he looks kind of like he's gritting his teeth and trying to kind of keep it at bay. And he doesn't know where they're coming from because you see there's no source from where these rods, sticks, or wands, whatever you want to call them, are coming from. So they're unknown, but they're like, bam, all these things. I keep bumping my straw. All these things coming at him at the same time. And he's trying to like, whoa, a bit much, okay? So think about if that's what's going on in your life too. If you feel a little overwhelmed, like there's a bit much going on and you're trying to straddle things and there's a lot of emotion flowing, that's the river. You're in the perfect place right now, baby, because we're gonna shut down and do a restart. So you're gonna benefit from this. So that's this card. I'm gonna leave this out so that I can keep it in mind when I do our meditation, because these cards guide me to what I need to talk about, because I never have any idea what I'm going to talk about. So, okay, here's the other deck. I never use this deck. I haven't used it in years. I've had it for a long time. It's the Indigo Angel Oracle cards. Okay, people think, oh, Indigo children, they're younger, okay? No, Indigo is anyone who is extremely intuitive, very empathic, and sensitive. And you can be any age and still be an indigo, okay? Let's see what's in here, what's gonna come up for us today in this. Okay. I have no idea, because I'm not really that familiar with these cards, actually. But they are very pretty cards, because check this out. Here's the back of them. All right, isn't that pretty? Very indigo. And they have silver on the edge of the cards. See? Isn't that pretty? Silver. Okay, the one on the back says, love yourself. Okay, well, that's good. I have to sneeze, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. All right, so love yourself. We'll read about that one too. That's something we all need to do. I'm going to shuffle these cards. All right, Indigo Angels, give us some guidance about what we need to hear and where we need to go in this guided meditation from the Indigo cards. I'm going to read about love yourself too. Okay, I always like to tell the angels when I'm cutting the cards so they can put the ones that they want to show us up front. Cutting them once, I'm going to cut them one more time. And take the card from the top. Oh, I can't believe this. This blows my mind. Okay? Check it out. Remember this guy? He's shielding himself. He's protecting himself from the onslaught of ideas, all this stuff that's coming at him, right? Here's the card. It's called shielding. Bam! Okay? I'm going to read you about it. I think this is amazing. She is actually covering her. See her? She's going like this. She's shielding herself. She's an angel and she's shielding herself. She's like, oh, just like the guy in the tarot. Okay? All right, so I'm going to read you about shielding. Oh, I'm kind of digging these cards too. If you are, send me a message and let me know. All right, shielding. I have long-haired cats, and you'll hear them sometimes during the meditation. And so because of that, I get cat hairs sometimes that I have to kind of move away. Okay, shielding. Although you may be strong at heart, your indigo energy, your sensitive energy, is among the most sensitive on the planet, which is why you feel so intensely in situations where others seem calm. For that reason, this card is asking you to energetically shield yourself from negativity. Know that the angels are always around you, and their powerful auras are continually at your disposal for energetic shielding. Simply ask heaven to surround you with angelic light and know that you are spiritually and emotionally protected. Anytime you're in a harsh situation, immediately request that the angels shield you. Once again, people, she's shielding herself from the energy, and he's protecting himself from the onslaught of energy. Female and male, okay? Same energy. How about that? All right. Now, remember the back of the card was love yourself? Okay, so here's that card again. It just happened to be shown. Oh, it's not here anymore because there's something else on the back now. But I'm going to read you the love yourself card. I showed you that a moment ago. Love yourself. This card reminds you how beautiful your indigo mission, life, and soul are. You deserve happiness, and the most powerful way to bring it into your life is to be a source of it. Love yourself, even if it doesn't seem natural, and you'll be a conduit for higher energy. Take time today to focus on at least one thing you appreciate about yourself. Think about that right now. Think about one thing that you appreciate about yourself. Think about it. Okay, got it? Good. Think about one thing, at least, that you appreciate about yourself. Your relationship with you is the most intimate one you will have in this lifetime. The more you love yourself, the more you can focus your energy specifically on the greater good. One of the best ways to love yourself is to give yourself quiet time. Whether you are just focusing on your breathing and meditating, whether you're doing mindfulness, whether you're listening to a guided meditation, whether you're watching or listening to this with me every day. It's a loving It's a loving activity to give yourself that time to restart, reboot, and regenerate. Right? Is that right? That's right, huh? My little familiars walk around here during meditation. Okay, so that was pretty cool. I like that. Well, I've got one more. Let's see. Should I pull from this deck or should I pull from this deck? I'll pull from this one. It matches my outfit. Okay. This is the Archangel Oracle cards. Let's see what this has to say. One more from here. Here's the back of these cards. Very pretty. And I'm going to shuffle these cards. Okay, angels, give us a little more clarity here, a little more direction for our guided meditation. And once again, we are surrounded by beautiful, protective, positive, white light, and benevolent energies. Okay, I'm gonna cut the cards once, and I'm gonna cut the cards one more time. Here we go. And the card that's on top is the one that I'm pulling that is most appropriate for right now. Oh, nice. Okay. Again, this ties in with everything else. Remember who you are. Remember who you are. You're a divine being. And the best way to remember who you are is to protect yourself from those energies and go inside to get the strength to do that. And how do you do that? By spending quiet time with yourself every day. See, it's all tied together. Okay, so I'm going to read Remember Who You Are. This is a beautiful, oh man, this is Michael, Archangel Michael. See him? He's always got a sword because he cuts through the crap. So there he is. He's got a torch of light right there. And, or no, there's the torch. I'm backwards here. And there's the sword, okay? Isn't he gorgeous? You know, I have a very big print of Archangel Michael. And I have a very big print, they're big, of Archangel Raphael. They are the first things that I see when I wake up in the morning because they are on the wall directly facing me when I open my eyes in the morning. I like this guy. Archangel Michael, one of my faves. Talk to him all the time. Okay, Archangel Michael says, you are a powerful, loving, and creative child of God. You are very loved. When we're trying to defend ourselves against things like this, it's a little hard to remember that you're loved. So try and remember always that you are and that you are not alone. And that when things get tough, which they will, again and again, ask for help. Ask for help from other realms, whatever you want to call that. God, Buddha, Jesus, whatever you want to call it. Yehovah, Yahweh, you know, Yeshua, whatever you want to call it. Divine energy, universal energy, angelic presence, whatever you want to call it. Ask for help from whatever resonates with you to get help from other realms and support from other realms. Now I'm going to read you about Remember Who You Are. You are made in the image and likeness of your Creator. So you embody aspects of all those qualities. Your inner divine light is pure and bright in truth, and no mistakes can undo God's handiwork of true perfection. Don't be afraid of your power, your magnificence, or your wisdom. When you succeed, you inspire others. When you change your life so that it's more aligned with your interests, you inspire others. Be powerful, be magnificent, This is who you are. Working with Archangel Michael. Michael's name means he who is like God, since he emanates the Creator's awesome qualities of love, power, strength, and unwavering faith. When you call upon Michael, your own similar qualities are enhanced and magnified. Ask Michael to enter your dreams and clear away any fears. Clear away any fears. Clear away any fears that are blocking you from fully enjoying and living your spiritual gifts and qualities. Michael works especially well with us while we're sleeping, since that's when we're more open-minded and receptive. So there you have it, guys. When you go to sleep at night, ask for Michael to support you, to guide you, to help you, to deal with any challenges that you have. And it's really interesting because Michael is the archangel that has to do with computers and technology. So it's funny that I use the metaphor of when your computer is jammed up and all your windows are open, that you need to restart. There have been many times when I've had computer issues or some kind of technical issue, and I'll just ask Michael, hey, Michael, please help me with this. And I'll walk away for a few minutes, I'll come back, and I'll kind of have the answer in my head of what I need to do to get whatever it is, that technological thing working, or that electronic thing working. So, okay, so I think that's it for the 3 cards we're going to be reading today. It's going to be time for our meditation now. So make yourselves comfortable. I suggest you lie down, okay? I suggest you lie down because you're most comfortable lying down. And the most important thing, if you really want to sit up, you can, but lying down, I want you to really just relax, you know? This is not Zen meditation or Zazen, where you have to be upright and in pain. No, this is like no pain, relax. If you're lying down, your head, your back, your butt, your knees go up and your feet are on the ground, okay? So let your knees go up and put your feet flat on the ground. And if you want to make yourself comfortable and do what you have to do, make sure if you're in a room that the door is closed and you're private. Remember that if something happens and you have to open your eyes for some reason and come back from wherever we're going on this guided meditation, you will easily come back, no problem, and be wide awake and be able to deal with whatever it is. Okay, so we're going to start. And you know what? I'm going to turn the fan on because I get really hot when I do this. My body heats up, so I'm starting to feel that right now. And so I'm going to get up and put, let me just get up here, and I'm going to turn my fan on. I'll be back in a minute while you get yourself set up. Okay, I'm back. All right, so here we go. Remember that you're not going to go any place that's too deep for you. You will go to the perfect depth that you need to go. Go as deep as is perfect for you, okay? Beginning to focus on your breath now. Notice your breath coming in and notice it going out. Follow your breath as if you're watching it with your eyes closed. Let's take a few breaths where we inhale through our nose and we exhale through our mouth. Exhale as if you're blowing out a candle, and exhale so that it's audible to you. You can hear my cats, they're talking a lot. Your animals may be around you when you get into a relaxed state as well. Begin to feel your body letting go of the day's worries, concerns. Without forcing or pushing, just notice that tensions seem to be melting away into the surface upon which you're lying. And from that surface going even deeper through the floor into the earth, where those energies are being neutralized. Perhaps you've been dealing with a rather intense situation lately, or an onslaught of what seems to be negativity coming at you, whether it's through a health issue, or whether it's through people, or whether it's through your own thoughts, your own seemingly negative thoughts. Know that you have the power and the ability to channel energy and power greater than your own, to protect yourself and to rise above those kind of situations. Always remember that you are a divinely created, energetic being, a spiritual being in a physical body, and your divine right is to be healthy and well, comfortable, happy, and peaceful. Ask for help from other realms, from the divine energy that is in all of us. Ask for help from that deeper part of yourself that knows what's best for you. Even now, asking that to help your body relax even more. I'm going to count from 5 down to 1, and then I'm going to count down to 0. As I count from 5 down to 1, feel each part of your body relax even more and let go even more. Starting at the top of your head as your scalp relaxes. And the daydreamy, comfortable sensation of natural relaxation moves down over your scalp, over your forehead, down over your face, down around your jaw. Let your jaw go. Keep your upper and lower teeth apart. Don't let them touch. Your tongue relaxed in your mouth. Down through your neck, the front of your neck and the back of your neck. Moving down to 4. Allow your shoulders to let go. Move them if you feel that you need to, or if you feel guided to release any tension that you may have stored there. Any burdens you may have been carrying, any pressures you may have felt that you had to deal with, let that all go. This time is for you. This time is for you to shut down, close all those open windows, restart, and rebalance. Anything relevant that you need to think about, you'll remember, and it will come back to you later after this session is over, or another time that is more appropriate. Continuing down on 4 as you feel the relaxation move down through your shoulders, down through your upper arms, down through your elbows, down through your forearms, your wrists, hands, and fingers. See if you can feel the tingling sensation of relaxation moving down through your shoulders, upper arms, elbows, forearms, wrists, hands, and fingers. It feels like a tingling sensation. See if you can feel it coming out the tips of your fingers. This is the energy being changed in your frequency. You can actually feel it. If you're able to feel it, let me know after this is over. Send me a note. Post a note. Feel the energy now moving down through your chest on the count of 3, coming down through your lungs, your heart, down through your diaphragm, down through your solar plexus, if you want, put your hands on your solar plexus right now. Place your hands on your abdomen. Feel the energy of your hands transferring into your abdomen. Feel your digestive system normalizing, working just the way it's supposed to. Your digestive system and your elimination system working just the way they're supposed to. Balanced, healthy, and well. The entire torso now, relaxed, comfortable. That's it. Moving down to 2 now. Feeling your thighs releasing and letting go. Your knees relaxing and letting go. Your calves. Your entire leg area now relaxed and comfortable as you move down to 2. And 1. Down through the ankles, the feet, all of the bones, muscles, and ligaments of the feet. The entire body from the top of your head now to the tips of your toes. Comfortable. You may have a tendency to want to swallow. You may feel your lips feeling a little dry, your mouth a little dry. That's fine. It just means that you're going into a deeper state of relaxation and consciousness. You may also feel little involuntary muscle movements underneath your eyelids. That's another indicator that you're just going deeper and deeper. And letting yourself completely relax even more with every breath. Whether you remember it or not, every breath will continue to relax you more and more throughout the rest of this session. Knowing you can let yourself go, that I will bring you back 5 minutes before our time is up. In a moment, I'm going to count from 1 down to 0. And when I do, use the tones to take yourself even deeper and deeper. And drifting now from 1 down to 0. Letting yourself go even more, going deeper and deeper. And let yourself go even deeper. Drifting and floating. Feeling yourself being lighter and lighter. Actually, in your mind, imagine that you are outside of your body, looking at yourself, relaxing comfortably in the position that you're in. Knowing that any thoughts you might be having are just normal thoughts, and just allow them to float on through, not attaching to any of them. Use your breath as your anchor, or my voice as your anchor. Allowing yourself to go as deep as you can. The deeper you allow yourself to go, the more your mind is able to release and let go of any of the energies, distracting, confusing situations. The deeper you go, the more you're able to let go of those. You don't even have to try and do it. It happens automatically. This very process allows you to dump the junk, allows you to let go of the roadblocks, even self-imposed roadblocks, that you have put in front of yourself to impede your progress, even to keep yourself sick if you're not healthy right now. Allow those all to fall away. And remember that you do have the strength and the power available to you, as you are a vehicle for that unlimited strength, that unlimited power. The strength is strength for good. You have that available to you. In your mind and in your thoughts, keep your thoughts on what you want. Keep your thoughts on what you desire. Keep the pictures you have in your mind of how you want it to look, how you want your life to look. Let the others fall away. Should the other images come up, know that they are self-imposed roadblocks of you making up stories about potential unpleasant outcomes, which may not even happen. Keep your mind focused on what you want to happen. Use that power that's available to you. This is an internal strength to be able to corral your thoughts, to control your thoughts. This is something we do have power and control over, our thoughts. You may be finding yourself more and more able to feel that inner strength so that you can fend off negativity, so that you can shield yourself from negativity. And allowing yourself to go even deeper now. Imagine that you are walking into a room. This is a beautiful room. It almost looks like a cavern. There's plenty of space, and the walls are filled with gems, beautiful amethyst natural crystals, beautiful citrine natural crystals, beautiful rose quartz natural crystals, beautiful, beautiful natural crystals. Everywhere you look, the entire wall and ceiling. And the crystals seem to have a light coming from within them. It seems to radiate out. It's an otherworldly kind of light, so that the room is bathed in these beautiful colors of the auras. There's lapis gems on the wall. There's amethyst gems. There's rose quartz. There's citrine. There's emerald. There's tourmaline. There's jade, red jade. There's carnelian. Let yourself take in, as you stand there in your mind, all of these colors bathing you and balancing you from the gemstones on the wall and ceiling of the cavern. And you begin to see through all of these colors of light that there is something right in front of you. And you seem to be aware of a light that is kind of showing you to walk toward it. And you are walking toward a little platform. And the platform is encased in light, like a gigantic inverted test tube of radiant light. It's very spacious, and you know you're supposed to go stand on the platform inside of this beautiful big arc of light. So you walk toward the platform. You step up on the platform. It's just a small step. And you stand on a beautiful marble surface. It's a green marble surface. And you feel yourself encased in this amazing light on all sides. It's all around you. It's this giant arc that comes up above your head, plenty of space on either side of you. And you feel that it's amplifying your cellular energy. If you've been dealing with a health issue, it's balancing your cells, bringing them back to their natural, healthy state. If you've been dealing with heavy emotional energies, it's balancing your emotions, bringing them back to a grounded, centered, stable state. Put your index finger and your thumbs together, the pads of your index finger and your thumb of each hand, and press them together. By doing this, you are amplifying, even making brighter, this arc of light that is around you, surrounding you. Press your index finger and your thumbs together and feel as if you're able to amplify up and enhance and strengthen this beautiful healing light that is around you. Anytime you are in a stressful situation, anytime you are doubting yourself, anytime you don't feel well, anytime you feel that you're slipping into a dark space, put your fingers together in this way, the pads of your index finger and your thumb pressing together, and in your mind you will be amplifying this beautiful arc of light that is surrounding you on all sides, way over your head and down even below your feet. And now let your fingers go and relax them and allow yourself to go even deeper. Remember who you are. Remember who you are. You are a divine being of light that has been created in perfection, regardless of the surface appearances. Do not get caught in the illusion of the surface appearances. It's now time to come back. Beginning on the count of 1. Feeling relaxed, calm, and comfortable. Continuing up on the count of 2. Feeling balanced, centered. The male and female aspects balanced. The parasympathetic and sympathetic aspects of the autonomic nervous system balanced. The left and the right hemispheres of the brain balanced. Continuing up on 3, feeling a grounded sensation in your solar plexus. Feeling grounded, centered, and calm. Continuing up on 4, becoming aware of yourself in the room that you are in, feeling the air in the room, feeling your body against the surface upon which you are sitting or lying. Begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes and come all the way up to 5. If you are listening to this tape or this video or this audio at night, you will go into a very deep, deep sleep. You will get guidance and intuitive flashes in your dream state, and your body will heal in your dream state. If you are listening to this early in the day, you will have a beautiful, wonderful day full of fabulous connections with intuitive guidance. If you are listening to this in the afternoon before your evening activities, just to decompress from work or to decompress from anything that happened in the daytime, you will feel lighter, more comfortable, more relaxed, more peaceful after listening or watching this video. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All the way up now. And if you are watching this right now and you want to seal this experience, I ask you to sit up and watch the video now. If you are drifting off to sleep, no worries at all. Sweet dreams. But if you're watching this now, let's sit up and ground and seal this experience by putting the palms of the hands together, pressing them together, laying the fingers on top of each other this way, the pads of the fingers, making a triangle. And as you press your palms together, imagine that you are sealing your entire etheric, auric, and energetic fields with beautiful healing white light. Remember, you can do this at any time, pressing the fingers together to amplify the surrounding protective white light that you experienced a little while ago. And now, with the hands in the prayer position touched to the chest, I want to thank all of you for being here. I want to acknowledge you for giving this time to yourself, this gift to yourself, this gift of time. You know, our energies are so bombarded these days and we have such short attention spans. For those of you who are listening to this and watching this and have been here the whole time, I honor you, and you are benefiting by doing this process to allow yourself to dump the junk, and you will and are feeling lighter, freer, happier, more calm, comfortable, and focused. I look forward to seeing you all again next week, same time, both on YouTube and on Facebook. I put this on all of my Facebook pages, and all of the videos stay up. It has been my great pleasure to be here with you. If you found this to be helpful for you, any comments are welcome. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your day, evening, or your deep sleep. And namaste.